Hey all, hey y'all. My name is Ashley-Nicole Phillips, and you are watching Oneness Connection Energetic Upliftment or Kingdom Things Podcast. I'm going to post this transmission of Oneness Connection Energetic Upliftment on YouTube, which is my healing, uplifting oracle channel, a channel message channel on YouTube, as well as Kingdom Things Podcast. Kingdom Things Podcast with Ashley-Nicole Phillips. I am Ashley-Nicole Phillips. I channel energies and messages to assist with the upliftment of the human consciousness as we are evolving into new levels and new stages and new paradigms of our consciousnesses as human beings of planet Earth. Kingdom Things Podcast with Ashley-Nicole Phillips is available to stream for free on YouTube as well as Spotify. Oneness Connection Energetic Upliftment on YouTube. Subscribe, like, follow, all of that good stuff. Kingdom Things Podcast on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok to join the Kingdom Things Podcast journey to a healed and balanced human culture of planet Earth. Now, I got some really cool downloads, baby. We about to just go ahead and get into it. I'm a channel for the oneness of all things. I am the biblically prophesied Messiah. Full circle moment, alert, alert. So are you. Why, Ashley? Let me answer your question. Thank you so much for asking, right? We are in the age of unconditional love, where we are coming into a soul alignment, soul wisdom, understanding of our intrinsic value, our intrinsic representation as dimensions of God's creation. Who is God? By my soul's standards, God is all things. God is the oneness of all things. God is every energy. God is every morsel. God is every molecule. God is every atom. God is every string, right? I think we busted it down. We busted energy down to the string theory. I think that's as small as we've gotten particles down to strings. And it gets smaller. Every macrocosm has a microcosm. Every paradigm is infinite. Everything is infinite. God is the oneness of all things. We are dimensions and aspects of the oneness of all things. Here, energies incarnated as humans on planet Earth to create and evolve within ourselves and within our creations or our lives to help uplift and evolve human culture, which helps uplift and evolve all of God's creation. We are in the galaxy, galactic creation, the galactic concept of God. I did a Kingdom Things Podcast episode where I explained the galactic concept of God. I'll link that below. It's called Humans Ashamed of Being Humans plus the Galactic Creation. I'll link that below if you want more information that I've channeled from my soul in regards to the galactic creation. The galactic creation is one of infinite dimensions of God's creation. And God's creation is infinite and never ends. We are as being humans of planet Earth, of the cosmos, we are dimensions of the galactic creation. We are energies of the galactic creation. We are in the age of unconditional love. What is happening in this beautiful age of unconditional love, Ashley? The fulfillment of the Abrahamic covenant, the fulfillment of the biblical prophecy of the divine angelic human, the fulfillment of the ancient Ma'i Hopi prophecy of the divine human, the fulfillment of the tribal ancient prophecies of our planet of the divine human, where we once again and infinitely, for good, come into alignment with our soul wisdom, meld our soul spirit through our consciousness and our energy, meld our soul spirit, our divine infinite nature with our human faculties, our human body, in order to manifest and journey evolution or God's creation as physical beings, human beings of planet Earth, of God's creation. I'm going to link below the Age of Unconditional Love trailer that I have. Kingdom Things Podcast with Ashley-Nicole Phillips, my YouTube channel. I'll link that below, in which I channeled a dissertation in regards to the Age of Unconditional Love. I'll link that below, as well as Humans Ashamed of Being Human, plus the galactic concept, the galactic creation. I'll link that below. What else did we just go over? I'll also link below Humans of Planet Earth 2,000 Year Reset, and that discusses how we've been, that I channeled information from my soul in that Kingdom Things Podcast episode, installment, in regards to how we have been human beings of planet Earth. We have been galactic, intergalactic beings in our gestation, in our evolution, and cycles past of the human of planet Earth evolution. So those 3 installments will be linked below. Now, the information I'm going to get into here, it's super uplifting, super beneficial, super healing, and it goes towards the Kingdom Things Podcast 2033 prophecy. Let me go ahead and tell y'all what that's about. I channeled the for my soul knowings, my soul's wisdom, what my soul came here to contribute to the planet, to seed into the planet, the energy my soul came here to seed into the planet Kingdom Things Podcast 2033 Prophecy. By the year of 2033, the human consciousness, the human being of planet Earth, will be in the stream of energy and consciousness expansion, consciousness, divine soul alignment, to understand as individuals and as a collective, as individuals and as a collective, as individuals and as a collective. Why do I say individuals as well as a collective? Because we are all unique frequencies. Every person, as you journey your journey of life evolution, you are only on your journey of your unique soul path. But our unique soul path, as well as our unique soul paths, our unique energy, our unique soul frequency contributes to the oneness of all things, which, as being humans of planet Earth, our unique frequencies contribute to the frequency that's the collective human consciousness of planet Earth. So as we journey down continue to live our lives and evolve and ask our soul, what do I need to know to evolve more into who I intended to be on a soul level or a God level or a oneness level or all things level, which before we get into the prophecy, Kingdom Things Podcast plus Oneness Connection, Energetic Upliftment, call to action. Sit with yourself for at least 30 minutes a day and ask yourself, soul, what do I need to know to become more of who I intended to be on a soul level before I incarnated as a human being? We take on so many old ancestral paradigms that kind of divert us from our soul path or who we intended to be on a soul level before we incarnated. Sit with yourself for at least 30 minutes a day to come back into conscious awareness, conscious alignment of your soul journey, of your soul tools to better, with ease and grace, journey your journey with fun, health, wellness, balance, of becoming more of your authentic frequency, more of your soul energy, or more of your God, goddess nature and physical incarnation. And as in physical incarnation, as a human being of planet Earth. Kingdom Things Podcast 2033 Prophecy. By the year 2033, the human being of planet Earth, as individuals and as a collective energy, will be in the stream of energies, consciousness expansion, consciousness, energy, bodily, mental, emotional expansion to understand that we are a human culture of planet Earth with no disease, no death, no war, no famine, world peace, as death, disease, war, famine, as well as no poverty. No poverty, no disease, no famine, no war, world peace, no death. As poverty, famine, disease, war, and death were paradigms we created in our past gestation or a past phase or a past matrix or reality. Matrix being the reality that we create from our energy or state of awareness or our consciousness. Matrices are not bad. They're not inherently bad. Sometimes we create matrices that feel like jail, that feel like prison. The last matrix we created, death, disease, war, famine, poverty, that shit felt like jail. It didn't feel good, right? So that's why we have this thing where we wanted to escape the matrix. The matrices aren't inherently bad. Matrices are a direct reflection, direct projection of our state of knowledge of ourselves at any moment in time. So we can always, it's not about escaping the matrix, it's about transforming our matrix to our reality, the matrix being our reality, transforming the matrix or our reality to reflect our higher wisdom embodiment of self, our energy, our emotionality, our physical understanding of who we are, our spiritual understanding of who we are, by coming into greater alignment with our soul's potentials, because our soul's potentials are infinite. So our souls can feed us wisdom, knowledge, and energy to expand into infinite potentials, to create a matrix or a reality that reflects the infinite potentials that we align with as a human culture, as individual energies, infinite energies, and God's creation. We're going to go ahead and pull a couple cards, okay? We're going to pull a couple cards to go ahead and continue this transmission. We're going to pull a couple cards. Go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel to join the Kingdom Things Podcast, Oneness Connection, Energetic Upliftment, Journey to a Healed and Balanced Human Culture of Planet Earth. We'll do that card right there. We're going to stop with that, this one card that came out. And this card right here. I'm going to show the art and read the oracle in just 1 second. I can feel the energies bubbling up. I'm on the twin flame journey, right? And I'll link below as well. Twin flame plus the 2029 prophecy. My soul's understandings that I channeled in regards to the purpose of the twin flame journey and what twin flames came to seed on the planet, came to do what the twin flame journey does to uplift the planet. So twin flames plus the 2029 prophecy. Again, all of the things that I channel is gnosis, intuitive knowledge, or information from my soul flow. So take what resonates with your heart space, leave what does not. I'm using Alana Fairchild Rumi Oracle Pocket Edition, an invitation into the heart of the divine, artwork by Razuli. I'm on a twin flame journey. Twin flames, I'll go ahead and explain it synopsis style. Twin flames are here. Twin flames are souls' energies that took on a lot of karmic baggage or a lot of human dysfunction from our ancestry, the past human nature, in order to live our lives in a way that we face those energies, to uplift them and evolve them into higher vibrational energies, more healthy, balanced ways of being, or a more healthy, balanced human nature. To do what? Bring heaven to earth. So the way we perceive ourselves in reality is 100% correlated to the energies that we carry. So if we're uplifting these old human nature paradigms, transforming them, alchemizing them, transmutating them to evolve these energies by facing the energy and learning from the energy. What did you come to teach me? What am I supposed to learn about this in my reality? I see this is in my reality. Even if you don't have a direct experience with it, anything that's projected in your reality is a classroom, something that your soul's trying to teach you about yourself. So, drop into meditation, drop into your heart space. God, look, what is this supposed to teach me about myself? And then grow and evolving from those energies in order to raise the vibration of those energies or the ancestral patterns or human nature, right? So I'm on the twin flame journey, and as twins, we took on these energies to uplift them and transform them in order to bring heaven to the ground, or to project a matrix that reflects our higher wisdom, a more healthy, balanced human culture of planet Earth. No disease, no death, no war, no famine, no poverty, world peace. So we pull this card, the lover and the beloved. When you move into the unknown, beyond everything, the beloved caresses you. Oh, how you have been burned before, abandoned, betrayed, so painfully disappointed. Cast aside suffering at the hands of an unworthy lover. Cast aside suffering at the hands of an unworthy lover. Oh, how you have been burned before. Let me read the whole thing. The lover and the beloved. When you move into the unknown beyond everything, the beloved caresses you. Oh, how you have been burned before, abandoned, betrayed, so painfully disappointed. Cast aside suffering at the hands of an unworthy lover. Can the great divine love affair be tarred with the same brush? Will bitter expectations keep your heart locked away behind a mean-spirited gate? Something needs to change within you so that you can receive. It may be simply that you say yes. We created death. We created sorrow. Who is we? We are the energies. Who is we? We are the energies of your past, of your ancestry, the energies that you forgot, the energies that you cast aside, the energies that you tucked in your back pocket as you go to your movies, as you eat your dinners, as you go on your vacations. We tug at you. You call this tugging anxiety, disease, depression. We tug at you so that you look at us, acknowledge us, to free us, liberate us. As energy is neither created nor destroyed, we sit in the darkness of creation, wanting to be free, to be liberated, to be acknowledged, to be accepted, to be understood. We, the energies of your past, consummated the ideology of death and disease and separation from all things or God. As we act as an anchor, lowering the vibration of your understanding of yourself. Look at us. We are your closets that need to be cleaned. We are your closets in which you intended to clean on the soul level, as you are all divine beings. This is an understanding that we now have, as we have been liberated from disparity through the guise of those who do clean their closets. you are experiencing this transmission because your soul is asking for your closet to be cleaned. Look at yourself. Liberate yourself. I'm a conduit for the oneness of all things, just like you are, right? And I know my purpose, like I said, as a twin. Let me breathe. My soul told me 3-4 years ago, Ashley, you don't remember who you are. Sit down, let us show you. That's why I was intuitively guided to start Kin of Things podcast. Channel my soul's wisdom for my soul to tell me who I am. I am a conduit for the oneness of all things, infinite potentials, just as you are. Right? In order to create potentials of infinite possibilities, we must clean out our closets or face the things in our subconscious that we might not want to face. By how? Sitting with yourself for at least 30 minutes. By no longer deflecting and reflecting your physical reality, on pawning it off to someone else. Any person that you see in your reality, anything that you receive in your reality is a reflection of what's in your conscious or subconscious mind. So if you see something that's surprising, shocking, you're like, what the fuck is that? That's in your subconscious. Ask your soul, ask yourself, drop into your heart space. What am I supposed to learn from this to grow and liberate your soul, your energy into new states of infinite potentials? We're going to go ahead and close out this transmission. I'm going to put a warning on the front. Trigger warning, explicit language on the front of this, because I'm not going to edit this stuff out. I'm going to let it. I felt the energies busting off all up in me, so I'm going to let it be raw and real. How it was channeled. My name is Ashley-Nicole Phillips. I'm so glad you found Oneness Connection, Energetic Upliftment, Kingdom Things Podcast. Subscribe to the channels. Follow Kingdom Things Podcast on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify. Subscribe to Oneness Connection, Energetic Upliftment on YouTube. To join the Kingdom Things Podcast, Oneness Connection, Energetic Upliftment, Journey to a Healed and Balanced Human Culture of Planet Earth. I am, again, a conduit for the oneness of all things. Another way that I channel my energy, my healing energy to help uplift the planet, human culture, human consciousness. Music. My music, Ashley-Nicole Music, is available on YouTube. Go subscribe to my channel. I have a whole catalog of music. I hope you love it. I hope it's uplifting to you. All of my content is timeless. Oneness Connection, Kingdom Things Podcast. My music is timeless. Whatever calls out to you, I hope you enjoy it. I hope it's uplifting to your spirit. I hope it's soul aligning for your unique journey, for the harmony of your reality, the love of yourself and your reality within your consciousness, within your state of being. I also love cooking. That's another way I channel my energy. Magic Meals with Ashley-Nicole Phillips is available on YouTube. Go subscribe. It's more like a cooking podcast type of flow because I talk and cook. So Magic Meals with Ashley-Nicole Phillips is available on YouTube. Go subscribe over there. I'm also an author. I authored the Unconditional Love Literature Parcel, and that was part of the beginning of the catalyzing onto my spiritual awakening journey. My ancestors said, you don't know who you are. Channel this literature so we can remind you who you are, why you are here. The Unconditional Love Literature Parcel, a lot like human culture, why humans are here. The Unconditional Love Literature Parcel is now available in the Amazon bookstore. You can do all digital copy. You can do all physical copy. The first 2 parts come in 1 book, and the third part is 2 books. So if you're doing physical copy, it'll be all physical. It's going to be 2 books. Asia's story will be 1 book. Part 1, part 2 of Asia's story will be 1 book. My other half will be the 2nd book. All digital is 3 different books. Same price, a penny off. $29.97 for a digital, $29.98 for physical. Let's go ahead and roll into the Unconditional Love Literature Parcel, as well as a snippet of my music. I love you. Love on yourself. Self-love is the best love because it helps you claim your own power, come into your soul alignment, your infinite wisdom, potentials, glory, health, abundance, love. I love you. I'm going to see y'all later. Bye.
Knowing that you'll be, it's love certainly. What does it mean to me? Love so mysterious.
My name is Asya, and I'm a teenage witch. Just kidding. I am a starseed. My story is much like humanity's story. I awakened to some pretty spectacular things about myself. Coming home, the story of Asya, followed by the story of Asya, I'm Home. The book series that introduces the book. After returning from a day's trip, I have read my attempts letter. He speaks of my father releasing him from imprisonment and the fate of death. He pleads for us to run away together. This plea is one of which only one state to the card. My other half. Available in the Amazon bookstore. I feel as though I was born here on earth to find you. I was created to find my person. The unconditional love literature person. Now available